best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Now Young. Over to the left wing. Collins finds Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Collins. No good off the back of the rim.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Conley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft. It took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Mitchell. Collins with the rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Capella. And here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Connects from downtown.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, sweet move. And there's a nice layup by Conley.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Young. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
For most defenses, Young's jumper is the first thing they have to account for when they play this team.
Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. "14 feet away." Outside Mitchell. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Herder defending. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From 13. Rebound Atlanta.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first. And here's Hunter. Right wing. Capella screen on Mitchell. Inside. Capella can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Pass to O'Neal. Launches a 3.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Gobert with the bucket.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
There's Young with the 3. Over Mitchell. Off the left rim and out. The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Tipped. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Outside Young, pass to Collins. Oh, they get a hand on it.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And he lobs it up top. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Outside Young, takes the three. He buries it from three. Young's got 5 points. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
The three from Mitchell. Atlanta with a rebound. Pass to Herder. The three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
What about the handles of Mike Conley just straight up toying with the D?
Young way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we.
Your Jazz Dancer.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Herder. The kick out to Young. Capella with it. Outside Young. And he lays it up and in. He has 7.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Bogdanovich. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His second personal foul.
They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Nice up fake by Boyan. He just brings the whole bag of tricks.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Utah with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Collins. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks leading. To the paint. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has got 7 points in the game.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Back to Conley. Stolen by Capella. For 3, Collins. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots it from the high post. And another miss by Utah.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Gobert with it. Picked up by Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And the bucket is good. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Collins finds Young. There's the 3. Collins outside. Back to Young. 4 on the clock.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Young.
Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
Outside Herter. Back to Young. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. 1:07 left in the second quarter. O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Herter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Spins. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Mitchell's got 7.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Young with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Now here's Herter. He's guarded closely.
Going hard to the rim. That's what you like to see from Herter. Not just hanging out at the three-point line.
Left side Conley. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And a deep 3 from Young. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A big
22.
Appreciated, Allie. And
27.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Rudy Gay out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's House in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Okongwu. Left side Bogdanovich. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. And he drives in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Here's House. Defended by Bogdanovich.
Hawks foul. Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw misses.
First team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
And he's good on the second. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Wright drives it. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Back to Wright. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Hawks lead by 8.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Right outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Okongwu. Clarkson grabs a miss. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
And Luwawu Cabarrot gets it to go.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
There's a minute 54 left in the third. Pascal passes to Whiteside. Gallinari against Clarkson. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. He's got 6. And he jams it home with authority.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's House after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Three-pointer. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. Crosses over. The rebound by the Jazz. 58 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's House. Over Bogdanovich. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's showing his all-around game. Gallinari doesn't get to the rim that much, but has the size to do damage once he's there.
Now here's Clarkson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The Jazz with another miss. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Right with the ball. There's 14 seconds left in the third. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Come on, fans.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got, Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Young with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Young against Mitchell. Outside Young. There's the drive. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Now here's Mitchell. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Atlanta is shooting about 60% for the game. Mitchell against Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Now here's Conley. From 20 feet. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Shot from the top of the key. And that one's good. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is Young's role. He's out there to score and to score often.
Conley finds Mitchell. From the arc. And Young pulls it down.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Capella. Outside Young. From outside the arc. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
From deep, Conley. And they recover it. Offensive rebound. Back to Gobert. Tries yet again. To the inside. Stolen by Young. Capella with it. He's picked up by Conley. And he's going for the oop here. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Young. Here's the three. Doesn't go for him.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Now here's Hunter. Now Capella over Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Capella. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Utah has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
So, Doris, when we think of these teams, we think offense. What kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off. Thirsty scores. It's going to be punch, counter punch all night long.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center. No good from Booker. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Fires from 14, and it's Mitchell missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Ayton finds Crowder. Pulls it up. Not going to go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Paul. Mitchell in the corner. Over Ayton. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Paul looking over the floor from past the arc. Bridges passes to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Ayton in position. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
The high post shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
For 3, Booker keeps it alive, and Crowder stays with it.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
Mitchell outside. Spins. Booker pulls it in. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
No, this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the shot's good from Crowder.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Conley. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. And he drives in. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
And here is Conley after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Crowder with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Paul kicks to Crowder. Off target from outside. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. And the dunk by O'Neal.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And the wide open shot from Crowder hangs home the trifecta. Crowder's got 8 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley feeling it out. No good on the triple. Suns leading by 3. Booker with no one around. Crowder kicks to Booker. Launches a 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker against Conley. Going inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on 8.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bounce pass from Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Right side, Conley. And so it's Jay Crowder making things happen for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And
ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns
and we hope
dancer.
you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Goes up on the wing. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Conley against Paul. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Mitchell outside. Over Bridges. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket for Mitchell.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Conley finds Gobert. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside.
Mitchell.
Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
With 3, Booker. That shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
A nice shot by Booker. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems to us like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
Here's Mitchell, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Fires the 3, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Paul kicks to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Booker.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they call him Spider. because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
54 seconds left to play here in the half. With three, Booker, and again, it's the Suns missing.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul.
41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Oh, the lob to Gobert.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
Bridges passes to Paul. Over Gobert. Here's Ayton. Ready by Bogdanovich.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And up the court come the Suns on the break. A nice shot by Booker.
Case in point, running through well in transition. Yet another way Booker can beat you.
Mitchell sets the screen for Conley. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. That quarter had a tick.
19.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly.
22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jazz leading by 3. To the middle. It's tipped. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Gobert. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Down low. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Mitchell outside. A three-pointer, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
For 3, Booker. In the corner, Crowder with it. Back to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. For the tie. The rebound by the Jazz.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 16 points.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
Three-pointer, Crowder, and again it's the Suns missing. Utah leading by 5. Takes a 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Bridges finds Booker. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 12.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Conley against Paul. Here's Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
The one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Ayton inside. Gobert on him. Three-pointer, Crowder, and the wide-open shot from Paul. They get it back. Pass to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Devin Booker. And here is Conley. And there's the pass to Gobert. Mitchell looking it over. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Conley with the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Jazz with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Paul passes to Bridges. For 3, Booker. He's off on that one. Here's Mitchell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Jazz lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Utah leading. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Mitchell looking to end his cold spell. Out to Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Drives to the hoop. No good on the shot.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Booker dishes to Paul. Back to Booker. Passes it to Crowder. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. The Suns need to get a shot off. And here's Booker from the arc. The shot that time not on target. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker looking around. Takes it inside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
And it's Paul penetrating. Crowder kicks to Booker. Back to Crowder. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. Conley's shot is off. Suns trail by 3. Bridges right side. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery. Bounce
pass Conley. Mitchell outside. Tries the spin move over Booker. And it's Mitchell missing. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Mitchell outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Outside Conley. To the inside. And stolen by Booker. It's stolen by
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Up there for Bogdanovich.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
On the wing, Bridges. The ball. Aiton a screen on Conley. The kick out to Crowder. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bridges with the steal. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's his first personal foul.
It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Utah Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Stolen by O'Neal. Here we go, one-on-one. Good!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Paul puts up a deep three. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
First team foul.
Mitchell outside. From 20 feet out.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
And they get it. Shot by Crowder, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Booker against Mitchell. Bounce pass Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. There's O'Neal with the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want.
Thank you, David.
In the valley for winning basketball. It's back.
Here we go.
Good stuff, Alan. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Young. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Paul. Crowder outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Crowder. For 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Pass to Capella. And he buries his first look.
With a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
Outside for Booker. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton with a screen. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Crowder. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Young with the bucket.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Paul passes to Crowder. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Capella with a block. Outside Herter. Pass to Capella. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Collins outside. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Booker fires from way outside. Off target from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Young inside. He's against Crowder. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up is just as important.
Pass to Booker. And stolen by Herter. And it's Collins off the drive. And Collins with the jam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Passes to Booker. Jacks up a three. Phoenix no good that time either.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pulls up for three. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 6.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Outside Young. It's tipped. Stolen by Ayton. In transition. Here come the Suns. Bridges misses. Outside Young. Hunter on the wing. Screen by Capella. Hunter finds Young. And here's Herter. Back to Young. And the shot's good.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Phoenix has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Crowder outside from deep three-point range. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's Capella. Outside Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Paul against Young. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Ayton, the screen on Young. And there's the lob. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 3. Lets it fly. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Booker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Young, here we go. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And the 3 off target. Now Booker. Ayton, the screen on Collins. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by...
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Atlanta?
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in its center, locking down the middle. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. Crowder with a steal. It's stolen by Hunter. Pass to Herter. Crowder against Young. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges passes to Paul. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Hawks leading. Stolen by Ayton. Booker with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella with it. Outside Herter. And he's going for the lob. And Capella gets it to go.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Booker's got 11 points.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now here's Young, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Now here's Crowder. Missed inside. And here's Young. He has 6. Hunter on the wing. Back to Capella. And a nice finish on the layup. Capella's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. To the paint. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Herder. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night. Paul passes to Booker. Let's go with a 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Capella, screen on Paul. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Young, the pass to Capella. And here's Hunter for 3. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix will come the other way. It's Bridges on the wing. Left side Paul. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team's chemistry.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Paul. Young attacking. And here's Hunter from the arc. Hauled in by Paul.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And it's Crowder missing. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Pass to Herder. Capella, screen on Crowder with the drive. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Capella with the jam.
That's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
And it's Paul off the drive. Here's Ayton. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
19.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the Hawks 5. Well, the Hawks shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Pass to Collins. Young with it. Launches it. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns trailing. Now here's Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Guarded by Young. Payne, pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Young. He has 6. And here's Hunter for 3. Hauled in by McGee. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Payne, the pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Oh, there's the alley. And McGee with the stuff.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Wright against Payne. Wright with the bucket. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Payne against Wright. Here's Shamet. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Payne, pass to McGee. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Wright. Okongwu uses the glass on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Payne on the take. Rejected by Okongwu. And he recovers it. Outside Johnson. From deep. They shoot again. Out to Craig. Pass to Johnson. Fires the three. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, B.A.
Gallinari, the pass to Bogdanovich. Right outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside. Oh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Craig passes to McGee. Outside Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He could shoot it. He could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Back to Okongwu. McGee with a steal. Now here's Craig. Here's McGee. He's covered by Gallinari. In transition. And here they go. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Pass to Shamet. Trying to get back on track. And they'll get another chance. And here's Payne outside. Drains the triple. Payne's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bogdanovich.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He had the runway, and he let it rip.
Nice.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Payne finds Johnson. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Hawks ahead.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got Campaign, JaVale McGee out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Shamet in at the 2 spot.
Nice to see Gallo with a head of steam when he throws down the hammer jam.
And he lobs it up top. Trying to go go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Down low. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Payne against Wright. From deep, Johnson tries to keep it alive. And it's a Kongwu off the drive. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on JaVale McGee. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Luawu Cabarro. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Trae Young in for Wright. All from deep three-point land. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Collins. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Suns trailing. From the wing. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to a Kongwu. Back to Collins. And Hunter, here we go. Here's a Kongwu. Shot clock at 5. That shot is off. Booker with the defensive effort. Bridges passes to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Now Booker. Now here's Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. This one for 3. Second shot opportunity. Paul for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave them alone anywhere on the floor.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Collins a screen. The 3. And Young is good for 3. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Pass to Booker. Puts up a 3. And Young pulls it down.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
The Suns have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Crowder, pass to Booker. Over Herter. No good, off the front rim. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Herter out there completing the break on the run.
And a deep 3 from Paul. Atlanta with a rebound. Herter's got 5 rebounds in the game. And a deep 3 from Young. No luck on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul with it. And it's Young picking him up. Bridges passes to Crowder. Pulls up on the wing. And that one's long.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Young. Lets it go from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. 30 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pass to Booker. The 3 ball. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to. It's still dangerous.
Now Young. Collins outside. And here's Herter. From deep. And he can't get that one. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their
Thank you.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Spins. Fires, high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now Capella following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Hunter, no one around him, knocks down the 3-ball.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Outside Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Collins. Finished off the break. Young's got 5 now.
And give Collins credit for making that play happen. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Now, here's Hunter. Here's Herter. Pass to Hunter. He kicks to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Collins. This is to Young. 13 feet away. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Looking for the first basket of the game.
And you look at Mike Collins' game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Passes to Hunter from deep. Now Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. The pass to Herter. The tray. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. For 3, Mitchell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Look at the big man Gobert sprint down the court, looking determined to beat everyone to the bucket.
2 minutes.
Young taking his time here. A 3-pointer off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. Here's Gobert. Rebound by the Hawks. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Young for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks. Conley against Young. This one for 3. Tries the spin move. Out to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Young. Mitchell's shot is good.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Young from outside. Capella with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And here's Collins from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Capella. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Conley with a wide open look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got 5 points so far. Now, here is Young. Collins, a screen on Conley. Young from outside. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Young's shot is good.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Conley with it and guarded by Capella. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Spins. 13 feet away. Rebounded by Capella.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. Herter passes to Hunter. And Young kicks to Hunter. Pass to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Driving the lane, just 4 to shoot. They grab their own miss. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Mitchell's shot is good.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
Young pass to Herter. Driving in. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 6.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
There's O'Neal with the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Young kicks to Hunter. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. The kick out to Young. And there's the try. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Gobert with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. The Hawks leading by 8. In the corner. Herter with it. Good on the triple. Herter's got 5 points so far.
Great find by Trae Young. One of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Mitchell outside. And there's the feed to Gobert. And here's Conley outside. Cans it from downtown.
For 3.
He's got 8.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Hunter on the wing. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Buries it down low. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the night.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Collins, a screen on O'Neal. O'Neal against Young. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. No good on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Herter passes to Capella. Young outside. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. 32 seconds left now here in the second. Passes it to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. That one misses. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Out to the wing. Luwawu, the pass to Gallinari. Feeds it to Okongwu. The kick out to right. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good.
The heart and muscle of Conley. Really.
25.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
19.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Wright. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Clarkson outside. Now the pass to Gay. Kicks it to House. Gay passes to House. Back to Gay. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Luwawu. Here he goes. Okongwu.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Whiteside, a screen on right. Clarkson kicks to House. Back to Clarkson. Gallinari with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. It's deflected. Stolen by Clarkson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. House has got the ball. Over in the corner, Pascal. Clarkson outside. Now the dish to House. And stolen by Okongwu. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. Bogdanovich wide open. The 19-footer is on the money. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Relentless offensive efforts pays off for Bogdanovich, putting up points on the board.
Here's Whiteside, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Whiteside, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Bogdanovich looking around. And Gallinari kicks to right. Gallinari with the screen for right. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Clarkson. And Wright pulls it down.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Gallinari outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And here's Bogdanovich.
Once again, the disruptive defense of Whiteside. Staying active, staying connected.
Here's Clarkson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Wright with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Gallinari. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 9.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Clarkson finds Gay. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Gay's got his first points of the night.
Such a well-coordinated athlete. Rudy has no trouble catching it and then doing something with it.
Wright dishes to Bogdanovich. With the drive, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Gay. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Luwawu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Clarkson for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in its center, walking down the middle. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. To the paint, deflects the pass. Mitchell takes the 3. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Didn't doubt himself even from way back. Bogdanovich with the smooth release.
Young up top, guarded by O'Neal. Passes it to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Capella kicks to Hunter. There's the drive. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Mitchell with it, guarded by Hunter. Lets it go from the wing. That one wide left.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where their help is coming from. Finds the open man.
The pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with it. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Utah ball.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
O'Neal against Young. To the inside. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Young. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Mitchell left side. Now Gobert. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Collins. Capella the pass to Young. Back to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's Herter, defended by Gobert. Young for 3, rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. O'Neal misses. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 10-point lead. Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer.
What a fearless scorer Young is. And he does it in many different ways.
Pass to Mitchell. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Young against O'Neal. Here's Hunter driving to the basket.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush.
Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Hunter grabs the miss.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
He kicks to Capella. For Gobert. Rebound, Utah. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Mitchell missing. Now, here is Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
to get into it. Valdor's a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nails it from three.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Here's Conley. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And he's able to get it back. Gobert with the bucket.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Outside for Booker. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target. Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
In transition, here come the Suns. It's Booker on the wing. Takes a three. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 so far. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
For Utah, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And Booker with the jam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Shoots over Booker. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires the three. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined. It's on balance. And boy, does he make good.
Booker for 3. Here's Ayton. And Gobert with a block. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. Shoots over Bridges. And he can't bank that one in.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Booker. Crowder outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he lobs it up. Pass to Conley. Spins. Fires top of the key. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Conley finds Mitchell. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep, Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
Now here's Ayton. Crowder outside. Back to Ayton. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Gobert. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Mitchell misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Bridges. Can't cash it in from close range. Tie game here in Utah. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career, he has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch. And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Good D by Gobert. The Jazz have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Paul passes to Crowder. Throws it up high. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Conley finds Mitchell. From the top of the key. And no good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Outside Booker. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Conley with the ball. 20 feet out. Paul with some nice D.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
In the first half.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Looking to get it going. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And he's going for the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Ball passes to Crowder. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Right side Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And the Suns pushing it up now. For three, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Five ticks left in the half. And so it's Phoenix leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts. Allie, as always, thank you. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. Utah, the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him a double-double in this one.
It's never easy to keep Gobert off the glass. Soars over the defense for the putback jam.
Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Outside Johnson, 5 to shoot, lets the 3 fly, drops in the 3. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now the date giving him a little bit of space beyond the 3-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Nice move. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Conley. Craig with a steal. Who poked away. Down low. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The 3 from Mitchell. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Suns leading. Outside Payne. Takes it inside. Here's McGee. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Payne. Here's Conley. Can't connect from 14.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. Uncovered. Drained it for 2 points. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Here's Bogdanovich. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Well, there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovich. What a knockdown shot.
McGee finds Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's O'Neal, defended by Craig. Outside Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Johnson. No good. A bit long that time.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight. Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect, finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
The shot by Payne, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's Mitchell penetrating. The Jazz again can't hit. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Craig, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Goes up from the top of the key. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Conley passes to Mitchell. Spins. Back to Conley. Can't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. From deep. The shot no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Here's Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Conley's got 5.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Here's Shaman. The 3 is up. No good.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with...
And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And make some noise.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shaman in at the 2 guard. And they get it back. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Payne. Clock at 6. Conley passes to Gobert. Rebounded by Johnson. Well, Phoenix is shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And McGee with the stuff.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Conley finds Mitchell. Now Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Outside Craig. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. O'Neal on the wing. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Craig on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. From deep, Johnson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Tries the spin move. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Converts after the nice spin.
Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice looking move.
Driving in. Here's Payne. Here's McGee. Out to Craig. Outside Johnson. 4-3. Counted from distance. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by Shamet. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to McGee. It's Shamet on the wing. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. From deep, Johnson. He can't get it to go. So Utah will take it the other way. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Outside Payne. From outside, off the mark. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. Pass to Mitchell. And the deficit down inside single digits.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Payne on the bounce. And there's the lob. Outside Johnson. Back to Craig. In transition, here they come. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
A minute and a half left in the fourth. Out to Craig. Shot clock at 5.
Blocking foul called on Rudy Gobert. That's his third.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for the Suns.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
Conley against Paul. Here's O'Neal. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. The rebound by the Jazz.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Booker. Bridges on the attack. Booker against Mitchell. Crowder outside. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Booker. The 3 ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Crowder outside. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time
question about it. Thank you.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now Collins, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Herter passes to Capella. Booker with no one around. Off target with his three. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Capella. Young from deep three-point range. No good on the three. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ball from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Suns missing. The pass to Hunter. Puts up a three. They get the rebound. Collins. Young in the corner. Pass to Capella. And Hunter, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
I like Hunter with that frame and size. When he gets to the inside, there will be contact.
DeAndre Hunter.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Pass to Bridges from downtown. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Herter. Oh, good with the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. No good from Booker.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Young for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Paul passes to Booker. The dish to Bridges. A 3. No good from Booker.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Ayton throws it down.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes
2
played.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Young outside. Capella sends a screen for Young. That 3 off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Passes it to Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Young for 3. Capella dishes to Young. And taken away by Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. And Capella sends it back. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Young with the steal. Bridges with the steal. Down low, here's Crowder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Collins.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
The Suns shooting their first free throws here tonight. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Here's Young. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Over to the wing. Collins kicks to Young. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Young finds Hunter. Young against Paul. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. From deep, Collins. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges against Hunter. Kicks it out to Paul. He takes it in.
So maybe now's the time when we talk about Chris Paul's intelligence. We don't have enough time.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so Paul nails both of them. Young with the ball. Over Paul. And stolen by Ayton. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Phoenix ahead, leading by.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Foul. First team foul.
The Hawks trail by 6. Now Young. The pass to Herder. The feed to Collins. Back to Herder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the open look. Suns leading by 6. Paul passes to Crowder. And stolen by Hunter. Young for 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
For 3, Booker. That one doesn't drop. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Releases. Young finds Capella. The kick out to Young. Driving inside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, Crowder with it. Pass to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Herder.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Capella.
Capella, just those first couple strides, getting him out, getting him up to speed in the fast break.
Hits it from 3-point range. In your experience, Brett, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Young looking it over. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ayton. It's 2-on-1. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Collins, a screen on Paul. Young dishes to Collins. Knocks it loose. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 6. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Ball against Young. Crowder from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Crowder's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
And they're very lucky to have the lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter. But they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought that field goal percentage up.
Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 6. Here's Young. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
The drive by Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. Booker outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Capella, the pass to Young. For the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Suns leading by 7. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Banked in off the glass. McGee's got the first bucket of the third here for the Suns.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Bogdanovich, no luck. They could stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
Johnson for 3. And they recover it. Craig kicks to Johnson. Back to Craig. Tries the spin move. A second chance effort. Johnson's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 9 and stolen by Payne. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And Wright, here we go. And the dunk by Wright.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
McGee is screen on Gallinari. Johnson dishes to McGee. He can't get it to go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And Wright kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Offline with his 3. Suns leading by 9. Payne gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Wright, the pass to Bogdanovich. Right down low, working on Payne. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And that one's good. Right.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Payne looking around. Pass to Craig. Back to Payne. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the middle. It's tipped. Bogdanovich with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Luwawu, the pass to Gallinari. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Luwawu-Cabarrot gets to right. Off target from three-point range. Here's Shamet. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Shamet's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix. Right outside. It's Okongwu, top of the key. The leaner, and he hits the jump shot. Okongwu's now got his first basket of the night.
Well, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Payne passes to McGee, and Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:19 left in the third. Shamet finds McGee, and a missed layup.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Knocked loose, and so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 10-point game. Passes it to Luwawu, and it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Shot clock at 6. And Wright kicks to Okongwu. And here's Gallinari outside. That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Luwawu. Atlanta again missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Wright outside. Gallinari outside. Back to Wright. Kicks it to Okongwu. Wright outside. McGee with the block. Gallinari with the steal. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And so it's Phoenix. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Hawks. Wright is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at the three spot. And the shot's good from Crowder.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Wright, the pass to Okongwu. Right inside, defended by Paul. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 5. A three from Bogdanovich. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Shot by Crowder, no good.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The kick out to Wright. Back to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Okongwu. He's guarded closely. From deep, Gallinari. Booker pulls it in. Suns leading by 14. From deep three-point range, the shot comes out, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Gallinari kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Back to Gallinari. Takes it off the glass.
Gallinari big, so the screen's effective, but it's the size to bust up the D and then slide into that shooting position that makes him effective.
And again, it's the Suns missing. The Hawks trail by 12. There's the pass to Luau. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Bogdanovich. Into the lane. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And a deep 3 from Booker. Knocked away. The Hawks trail by 11. 3-pointer. Bogdanovich, no luck. Bridges outside. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Out to Gallinari. From the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Ayton a screen on Young. 4 on the clock. And it's Ayton missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Well, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
One-on-one here. Here's Herter. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. That one on a
second team foul.
Kevin Herter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Phoenix, no good that time either. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Capella kicks to Young. Tries it from the top of the key. Unable to get that one.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. And here's Booker. To stop the drought at the tip. And Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 10.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display.